Hey everyone, in this video I want to talk about cloudy pools, and I want to go over everything that you're going to need to know about fixing your cloudy pool, but we want to try to figure out what's causing it. If you like videos like this and you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Please also give me a like if you get any value out of this. So the first thing that I do is I'm going to look at the pool water level. I'm going to make sure that it's good. This one is good, is at the proper level. Then we don't have an issue with circulation. And this pool is not cloudy, but I'm just going over what I would do if it was cloudy. Okay, so after checking the water level, I'm going to go to the pool equipment and then I'll see you there. Okay, so I just shut this pool off so I can make sure that it's not too loud. I'm going to check to make sure that the timer is not only working and functioning properly, but it's actually going to be 8 to 10 hours a day. So 8 to 10 hours a day, you're going to want to make sure that your pool is running in the spring and the summertime, and this one is. Then once I do that, I'm going to check the equipment, make sure everything's working properly. This is a sand filter, so I'm going to clean it to make sure that that's not the problem, because that's also a huge problem with cloudy pools. Everything here looks good. This is an older system, so everything looks good. So we're going to go back to the pool now. Okay, so we checked the pool equipment and the pool is running the correct amount of time, because that is an issue with pools going cloudy. So they're just not running enough, and that the filter's cleaned. Now what we're going to do is you're going to focus on the chemistry of the pool. A lot of times that's one of the biggest factors, is the chemistry. You want to check your pH and total alkalinity, and if those are too high, which a lot of times they are when it's cloudy, you're going to lower it down using muriatic acid. You got to be very careful when using that, and you're going to need to know the gallonage of the pool to show you how much you're going to need. But once you lower it down, then usually what I would do, if that was the case, it was a pH or total alkalinity problem, then what I'm going to do is use liquid chlorine to shock the pool. I'm going to let it run overnight, and I'm going to come back the next day to check it out. So liquid chlorine is going to solve a lot of the issues with cloudy pool water. And there's a couple other things that I want you to check out. You have pool returns. So you want to check that your pool return is functioning properly. And here, this has got a good flow. Okay, so once you have shocked the pool, typically that will solve the problem once you have lowered down the pH. And you want to also make sure your stabilizer levels are not too high. That can cause it. But typically that's what I do, is I check the pool equipment first, then I go to the chemistry of the pool. Also, one of the other causes of a cloudy pool will be right after a rain. And usually what I recommend doing is just running your pool pump longer that day. That is a high cause of cloudy pools. So you want to make sure it didn't just rain. But if it just all of a sudden turns cloudy, then you know more than likely, if it's not a equipment problem, it's going to be a chemistry issue in the pool. Recommend shocking your pool from time to time. Do not let it go more than, say, 3 weeks before you've shocked your pool, and that will help prevent cloudy pool water in the future. I do recommend using Clarifier as well. I have a Clarifier video. I'll post a card to that video in the top right hand corner of the screen. Check that out. That will also help. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next videos.